Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a nice weekend. You were good to your mothers on Mother's Day. This is a video lesson for May 11th, 2020 for the group Denominators. All right, let's check it out. We are making the move away from absolute value. And what we're going to start working on is solving linear equations. And this is actually called a system of equations because we have two equations here, y equals 3x plus 2, and x plus 2y equals 11. It's a system of equations because these two equations are related, and they share the same value for x and for y. And because they are related and they share the same value for x and y, we can use that when we solve these equations. Okay, so we're going to explore how to solve these linear equations, which are called systems of equations, both today, tomorrow, and into the end of the week. The very first method that I would like to introduce you to is called the substitution method. And what the substitution method is all about is using the value from one of these equations and substituting it in the second equation. So looking at this, I have y equals 3x plus 2, and then I have x plus 2y equals 11. Now, my very first thing that I would like to do is I would like to solve for y. Now, looking at my first equation, it's already solved for y. Y equals 3x plus 2. So the work has been done for us. Now what we're going to do, the second thing is we're going to substitute. Okay, this is called the substitution method. We're going to substitute the value for y here into my second equation. And what will happen then is I will have a new equation where it would be x plus 2, and I'm substituting my value for y because y equals 3x plus 2. I'm going to plug it right here in for y. Okay, so it's going to be 3x plus 2 equals 11. Okay, now what I have done and what this has allowed me to do is I have now gone from two variables with the x and the y. Since I've substituted in the value of y, I do still have two variables, but they're the same one. It's x. Okay, so I have x here and x here. Now I can solve for the value of x. Okay, same thing that we've been working on. So the first step is we're going to do the distributive property of multiplication, and we're going to multiply 2 by 3x and 2 times 2. And what I'm left with is x plus 2 times 3 would be 6. So now I have 6x. And then I have 2 times 2 would be 4. And I have 11. Okay? Now what I need to do is I need to combine like terms. So I have x plus 6x. Now would give me 7x. Okay? I have a 4 on this side of the equation. I need to get it to the other side of the equation. So I'm going to subtract by 4 here. 4 minus 4 cancel each other out. And I'm going to subtract 4 here. 11 minus 4 gives me 7. So I have 7x equals 7. I need to solve for x, so I'm going to divide both sides to isolate the variable. I'm left with this x. 7 divided by 7 gives me 1. X equals 1. Now wait, because we're not finished. We have solved for the value of x, but we have not solved for the value of y. So what do you think we would do now? That's right. We would take our value for x and we would plug it back into our equation here for x. Okay, so I would have my new equation y equals 3 times 1 plus 2. And 3 times 1 would be 3. Plus 2 would be 5. So y equals 5. So congratulations. You just solved the system of equations and with y equaling 5 and x equaling 1. Now, I would like you to try. I am giving you some problems. It's for Monday and for Tuesday because there's 20 questions. And these have a lot of steps to them. So spread it out over the next 2 days. Some of them might be easier than others. We're going to, my instructional video for tomorrow will be the same concept, maybe a little bit more challenging, a little bit more in depth. But work hard, ask questions, and your assignments will be due at the end of the day on Tuesday. Okay? I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.